Welcome, dear viewers, to Poetry Blows Your Blues Away. Friends, today's poem is a profound definition of love. It's a favorite with students and an oft prescribed poem. It's sonnet number 116, written by the Bard of Avon, William Shakespeare. It's addressed to an unnamed young friend called Mr. W.H. It's a perfect Shakespearean sonnet, 3 quatrains and a couplet. Its rhyme scheme is A B A B C D C D E F E F G G. In this sonnet, Shakespeare defines true love, lists out the qualities of true love. Here goes the poem. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love, which alters when it alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove. Oh no, it's a never fixed mark that looks on tempests and is never shaken. It's a star to every wandering bark, whose worth is unknown, although his height be taken. Love is not time's fool, though rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of doom. If this be error and upon me proved, I never writ, nor no man ever loved. Loud and clear is Shakespeare's challenge at the end. The poem starts with the poet telling himself not to put impediments, not to put obstacles in the path of true love. He warns himself, let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. I shouldn't put barriers between two true lovers. Marriage here means union. True means sincere, loyal, honest. By telling himself, he is telling others too not to do so. Perhaps somebody has created impediments between him and his love. He, for one, is not such a mean person. He wouldn't do so. He would not get in the way. He is vexed with what people around him call love. So he defines love without romanticizing, without using cliched exaggerations. Shakespeare uses a lot of negatives. Let me not. Love is not love. Love is not time's fool. Love alters not. I never writ, nor no man ever loved. So he uses heaps of negatives to put across his point effectively. Love is not love which alters when it alteration finds, nor bends with the remover to remove. True love doesn't change with the first opportunity. Even if there is a possibility, chance to alter, it will not alter. It doesn't jump at the first chance to alter, which is often the case of love nowadays, what we call now love nowadays. Circumstances may change, but true love doesn't change. It's not self-seeking, it's not irresolute and inconstant. No remover can remove it. No external factors can affect the bond of true lovers. Oh no, it's a never fixed mark, exclaims Shakespeare strongly and asserts that love is an eternally fixed mark. It is an indelible impression which cannot be erased easily. It braves storms, tempests, torpedoes, tornadoes. None can shake it. Come what may, it remains the same. It remains firm. It stands fast. It's a star to every wandering bark. Here, Shakespeare uses a magnificent metaphor to describe the eternal quality of love. It's a star to every wandering bark. Wandering bark means a straying vessel. Vessel means ship. Bark means vessel or ship. a straying vessel, a ship which has lost its way. Looking at the star of love, the ship of life finds its way, travels on the right path. North Star or Pole Star is said to guide the wandering ships. Love is put on a high pedestal by Shakespeare. We can estimate the height of love, height of the star, but its depth, its value is immeasurable, invaluable, unfathomable. In the next quatrain, Shakespeare employs personification. Love is not time's fool. Here, love and time both are personified. Time cannot make a fool of love. It cannot make. It cannot make. It can make a fool of anything but love. Love is not a plaything or a toy in the hands of time. Rosy lips and cheeks may succumb to time's sickle. Sickle is a farming tool with a curved blade and a handle used for harvesting crop. Time is usually portrayed in English literature as a tyrant holding a sickle in his hand and cutting away anything that comes his way. Time may damage rosy lips and cheeks, denoting a person's beauty, physical beauty, health, youth. But love remains unharmed by time's arms. True love doesn't change with the passage of time. Time's influence is on ephemeral things like youth, beauty, and health, rosy lips and cheeks. It cannot impact love, which is eternal. It's not a material thing like the body, it's spiritual. It's made of sterner stuff. So it's beyond the reach of time's sickle. Shakespeare calls time's hours and weeks brief. Time's hours and weeks are brief. You have a brief span of time. You have a brief span, oh time, he seems to say. Love bears it out, means endures, remains constant even to the edge of doom, till the doomsday, till the end of the world, apocalypse. It stands the test of time. In the concluding couplet, Shakespeare throws out a challenge, a wager. If this be error and upon me proved, I never writ, nor no man ever loved. Loud and clear goes the challenge. I dare you to prove me wrong. If you can prove me wrong about my above mentioned claims of love, I will admit that I am not a poet. I will also admit that there is no true lover in this world. So far, no one has proved him wrong. Till date, he is an unparalleled poet, and his definition holds good. Simple yet sublime are Shakespeare's words. If we put love in this perspective, we will never go astray. If this it's an ever fixed mark, it's a star to every wandering bark. This sonnet number 116 is an oft prescribed poem because of the appealing lines and the authentic definition of love. Oscar Wilde rightly calls Shakespeare's sonnets the finest expression of passionate friendship, love of beauty and beauty of love in their purest significance. There is a sacred flame burning behind all the sonnets of Shakespeare. Let me conclude with two contradictory yet captivating comments made by two famous poets on Shakespeare's sonnets. With this key, Shakespeare unlocked his heart, says Wordsworth. If so, the less Shakespeare he, says Browning. With this key, Shakespeare unlocked his heart, says Wordsworth. Using sonnet as a key, Shakespeare opened his heart, expressed his personal feelings to us, he seems to say. But Browning says, if he has done so, he is the lesser Shakespeare. he doesn't agree with Wordsworth because he hasn't revealed much through his sonnets. He hasn't revealed much about himself in his sonnets. We don't know who the fair youth is, who the dark lady is, and Shakespeare is still an enigma. There lies his charm. That's all for now. See you soon with yet another charming poem in my next episode. Till then, happy poetry reading.